tell you something?
Please.
This was quite a big lesson and has helped me. I'm sorry, my phone went off. Does somebody want to put my bag in the hall? I don't want it to go off again. Would you mind? Yeah. Thank you. I was looking after her visas, her passport. I had to go to the High Commission a lot. And usually people knew who Mr. Srivastava was because he was Secretary General of the International Maritime Organization. And then the staff changed, and I took the passport in to have it renewed. She had about four books all stuck together. And this man was so horrible. He was unbelievable. He didn't know who he never heard of Mr. Srivastava. And anyway, to cut a long story short, he wouldn't do anything for me, and I went out quickly and I rang Sir CP's office and I told the secretary. I didn't dare speak to Sir CP, and they told me what to do, dealing with this man. Anyway, he was a really horrible person, and I got quite a quick temper, and he just made me so angry I could have smacked his face. Anyway, a few months later I had to go again to get some visas, and I got the wrong ones because it was him, and I got uptight, and he gave me the wrong thing. And I remember going round to Mother's house with this passport, and I gave it to her, and she said, "This isn't right, you've done the wrong thing here." So I said, "Well, this man was so horrible." And she sent the family out of the room, and she said to me, "Did I give you that necklace?" I had a crummy old necklace on. I said, "No, Mum." I said, "Well, I'm glad I didn't give you that." And then she changed her tone, and she said to me, "Now, this man, you can't afford to behave like that. You're not a street woman. You've got to be very, very nice to him. You've got to go in and say, 'Thank you very much. That is so kind of you.'" So I went in again.
Oh, no.
And again he was horrible. I felt my gorge rising up. I thought, "No, thank you very much. That's so kind of you." And eventually that man became my best friend in the High Commission. And he used to give me, gave me letters that they weren't allowed to take out of the High Commission for Mother to sort out. And it was a standing joke, because every time I went round to Mother's house, Sir CP used to say, "And how is Mr. How is Mr. And then eventually that's what happened. And it was a big lesson that if you're dealing with somebody horrible, you just have to be very nice. "Thank you very much." And I've tried that many times since, and it never fails. It's from Mother's good advice.
Yes. Sometimes I think it's just my experience that sometimes what Mother says in her talks and all is so important that you have to put more in practice than